against set 6's chosen one, LVJ. You mentioned a second ago, these two were the partners of the two competitors we will see in our main event later tonight for the MPX title in Demo Diamond and Brick Savage. So it's only fitting that LVJ and Anello meet one-on-one here tonight as well.
Well, this could either be a really good night for set 6 or a really bad night, depending on how some of these matches go. Again, are the tag titles going to lead with set 6? Will the MPX championship lead with set 6?
You know what I can tell you? The women's title won't leave set 6.
Well, you're right about that. Reza Clark not in action here tonight. Speaking of women's champions, the forever ROH Women's World Champion, the Fallen Goddess Athena, just recently passed 900 days as champion.
What a way to celebrate, cap off the week of hitting 900 days as Ring of Honor Women's Champion, going one-on-one with the It Girl, Maya World.
We just heard from Maya World. Maya World, I was talking to her earlier, she knows this is a huge opportunity for herself here tonight.
No, absolutely. Maya World has competed in AEW and Ring of Honor already. Think about what a feather in the cap it would be if she can knock off Athena here tonight.
Nice arm drag from Anello. And so far, Anello holding his own and there against LVJ.
LVJ ran right into the boot of Anello there, and here he comes. Cross body.
And Anello only a 2 count. And one thing Anello has to be careful of is Jamie Oller's presence there on the outside. He learned that last week as Anello gets hung up on that top rope.
But Devon Anello having to learn on the fly here with all the big-time situations he's already been put in over the last couple of weeks. That tag team main event, along with Brick Savage and Demo Diamond a few weeks ago. That shot collar battle royal last week. And that's not enviable for any newcomer to have to be in.
And Anello sent up and over.
I guess speaking of battle royals, that would have been bad last week.
Well,
somebody going to buy him back in?
Right there in front of Jamie Oller. Of course, we've seen a major attitude change in LVJ since returning several weeks ago.
An attitude change and a winning streak to go along with it, almost like they go hand in hand.
And Anello now on the defensive.
No, but if you are LVJ here, and you can be the first one in MPX to defeat Devon Anello, put that first L in the column for him, that's got to be a big deal if you're the chosen one.
Well, Anello back to his feet, but LVJ scoop slam center of the ring. Hooks the outside leg, only 2.
The LVJ not happy with referee Cedric Scott's count.
Well, if I'm LVJ, I'm focusing on Anello and not worried about Cedric Scott right now.
And another thing, if you are LVJ, 1 foot, gonna try to get that 3 count. Not gonna work though. But if you're LVJ, you're looking to set the tone for set 6. House Sagan just had that opportunity. They came up a little bit short. Can LVJ work a little magic towards that tag team title match for set 6 later tonight?
Of course, TJ Slater and Man Man will be in that tag team title match for set 6, taking on Dave Sagan and Tatum Manning. I know I asked you your opinion of that match. I want to know the Addicts' opinion. They might only be cheering for Tatum Manning. That might be the only guy in that match they cheer for.
Tatum Manning's just there because Dave Sagan has to have a partner technically to defend the tag team title.
Wait, Anello with the roll-up.
But of course, we know Dave Sagan is the MPX tag team champions.
And quick small package again, only 2.
And you saw him already. He's got both belts over each shoulder.
And LVJ with the cover now.
Anello got caught there. LVJ turning that into a version of a power slam. Still not quite enough to put Anello away, and LVJ is getting increasingly more frustrated with every failed pinfall attempt.
Oh, wait a second. LVJ put his hands on Cedric Scott. and many have found out you don't do that.
Well, you can't just shove down a competitor like that. That's not the referee's job.
Look, Cedric Scott, in my opinion, has the right to defend himself.
He's going to get Oller in there after him.
Look, you can do that stuff to Trueborn. You can't do it to Cedric Scott.
The LVJ, nonetheless, going right back to work here on Devon Anello.
Oh, but Anello blocking the suplex. And now dropping to one knee. Smart move on the part of the rookie. And now that's going to buy Anello some time. LVJ attempting to get to his feet in the corner. Here comes Anello charging in. Clothesline. LVJ getting back up. Another clothesline from Anello. And that spinning back kick caught LVJ right under the chin.
Anello charging in hard on LVJ in the corner.
Into the spine buster. Devon Anello building some momentum.
LVJ finding himself where all the other opponents so far of Devon Anello have ended up. Oh, LVJ dropped the knee there, able to reverse, but Anello turning it right back around.
And Anello's trying to get him up, could not do so. And LVJ now with the waist lock applied. And that gets broken up. On the spinning back elbow, just clocks LVJ.
I think he caught LVJ perfectly there. Oh,
the Falcon Arrow. Anello into the cover. And LVJ barely getting that right shoulder up.
oh, I thought that was the end for LVJ. He barely found a way to get that shoulder up at the last millisecond. Devon Anello trying to get back to his feet. It's Jamie Oller. You can see giving a piece of his mind to referee Cedric Scott.
And now Anello, somersault senton, and he calls that air Anello, but LVJ had it scouted.
Well, he crashed and burned on that one, and look at that.
And a Michinoku driver, is that going to be enough?
Oh, yes! He got him.
Here is your winner.